Hi everyone, I'm April Kelly. I'm your instructor for this class, if you hadn't already figured that out. I bet you had. Um, I am making this as a short getting to know you kind of video because that's what we're doing this week is we're getting to know each other and we're getting to know the class. So I thought that it would be nice to just kind of see who I am, see my energy a little bit, even though I'm not walking around in a classroom. This is actually my home office. So the online students will see my home office and the face-to-face students will never see that. You're special. Special in a lot of ways. So a little bit about me. I'm from Chico. I would probably tell my face-to-face students the same thing. I was born in Chico. I've lived a few other places. I've lived in Durham, which is funny. Actually, I love living in Durham. I've lived a bunch of other places. I'll spare you all the details because I've lived a few places and I always come back to Chico, and I'm so lucky because I managed to get a full-time job here teaching at Butte College, and my family's from Chico, and so boom, there you go. It's great. It's a great deal because I have this really cool job and it's engaging and challenging because that's really important for me, both of those things, and where I get to go home and feel like I did something good at the end of the day, that's super important for me. So that's just a little bit about kind of where I'm from. If you want to know more, you could email me or something. I don't know why you would, but I think it's good to know, like, what are people into outside of the classroom, because you're going to hear a lot about my academic perspective over the course of time, but maybe some of my interests are also useful to know. So in addition to academics, I am also interested like in the outdoors and animals. So I go to the gym quite a bit. I cycle. I don't always have time to do either one of those things as much as I would like. And I really, really like animals. So I have kind of a little bit of a menagerie, and to the extent that I have had to not cut back, but tell myself I'm not allowed to have any more animals. So I'm going to do a really silly thing that I've never done before. I'm going to show you a picture if I could. Yep, there we go. So that's my horse. Yeah, there you go. Oh, see, I'm still getting used. I've never done this before. I told you that. Well, I've done the video, but not the phone in the video. That's my horse. His name is Wyatt, and he's amazing. And probably one of the smartest horses I've ever worked with, and definitely the most challenging, which is ironic. That's the one I ended up with. He's really cool. And then let's see another picture. Come on. It's like I've never used a phone before, please. I'm not that old. But I did just get this phone and I'm still trying to make it like do what I want when I want it to do it. Okay, oh, and that picture's like a month old maybe, so see, I spend some time with him. And then one more, I do ride him, but it's really hard to like get a pic. You can't take a picture of yourself riding, so I took a picture while I was on the horse of him. And then I really like dogs, and so I had one dog. I had the black dog for a long, long time. She's like 10 years old. And then last year I foster failed the black and white dog. My friend was like, will you take him for the night? And and then somehow the night turns into a weekend. And then by like Tuesday, we were like, maybe we should just keep him. So we kept him. A year and a half later, we kept him. So I love my pets. And I spend a lot of time just like playing with them. I don't know. And I mean, mostly I work, but I spend a lot of time with the animals too. And like any other personality stuff, I mean, that's the stuff I'm into working. I really do like my job. And outdoors, like kind of activities. I'm kind of more introverted, but I need a lot of like I need to go be active. I think that's one reason why teaching works for me, because I can go stand in the classroom for several hours a week and like burn off some of that energy. Um, and yeah, that's kind of a little bit about who I am. So, um, I hope to get to know all of you a little bit this week, and we'll see how things go. It's going to be a great semester. I have a really good feeling about it, and I spent a pretty good amount of time. Pretty good, that's like underselling it. I spent a lot of time over summer working on these online classes, just getting them better than they already were, and I'm so excited about them. And I say that sincerely. Sometimes my enthusiasm comes off a little like not real, but this is sincere. I mean it. If you have me face to face, you'd be able to tell that that's me being both sincere and funny at the same time. I'll try to point that out in these videos because I think sometimes my tone is not, it's harder to read in a video. Anyway, we're going to get to know each other over the course of the semester. So I look forward to watching some of your little Flipgrid videos this week. Thanks.